3 years later.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the LSU Tigers and the Tennessee Volunteers. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
All right, we're ready. As you see, it's been 3 years.
Second inning set to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dave Knox.
So, of course, you know.
Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Oh,
that one fouled off.
All right, come on, Dave. Let's do this.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, wow, that almost smacked him in the head.
Get into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Eduardo Quiñones now at the plate. On the ground out to short. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Dave Knox steps in now for the Tigers, Siggy.
How about this, Boog? LSU started playing baseball in the 1890s
and
it won the second most titles all time with 7, including 2023. The most, USC with 12.
There we go.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we are starting over.
That's
it's
what we needed.
1-1. You know, Singy, this is one of those moments they'll talk about for years. He's loving every second of that celebration with his teammates.
Yeah, Boog, that's some high-end joy right there. And nothing like creating lifelong memories on the biggest collegiate stage. This is his last run, doing everything he can to try and bring home a championship for his school.
Absolutely awesome.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Go-ahead run on base. Knox digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Hey, driving that, no one better here.
Oh, why did I swing at that?
Round first base side. Snags it for the second out.
Oh, that was terrible.
So runner at second, 2 down. Knox, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the
drive
plate.
in that run.
And that one fouled off.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, right. It swung over top
Moses
of it.
settles underneath it. Drops into the
Underneath
glove.
it.
And that is that. So they now at the plate, Damian Goodson. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throws to first in time.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Dave Knox.
All right, let's drive in this run. Let's do this. Trying to get a better draft pick.
He started a
why did
little
I
too
swing at
early.
that?
Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
All right, focus, focus.
That misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. They're now 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple
Yeah,
digits on the
probably would've
count.
got walked.
It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Counts full.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
I
He
was
just
so bad.
had a hard time catching up.
PCI was out of place.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
All right, see. Come on, don't swing to something stupid.
Fouled off again.
Oh,
And
very
it
late.
remains 3-2.
All right, come on. Pressure's on. Starting to sweat. There we go.
Off the middle,
That's
a
what we
base
needed.
hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And his
Whew,
hot hitting
that was pressure.
continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now, Sammy Huber. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided.
Fires across the diamond, and they're happy to. Knox with a standout performance today, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. With scouts looking on, this guy put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play at the pro level.
Oh, okay, who we got? Is that the rest of them?
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, we're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the LSU Tigers.
All right. Those yellow jerseys are nice.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dave Knox.
Oh, pressure's on. Let's get on base. We need a base hit.
Schultz back to work.
Oh,
And there's a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Fernandez digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Knox.
Let's get him.
Sends it to
There we go.
first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Titans have the lead, 5-2. Dave Knox steps in now for LSU, Singy.
Man, the Tigers have had some legendary moments over the years in Omaha, Boog, but nothing tops 1996. Warren Morris's 2-out, 2-run walk-off homer to win the title over Miami. Now that was epic.
We have a battle ahead of us.
Popped
Oh
up,
my
foul
gosh.
territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Welcome back to the ballpark at
This
Omaha.
might be short.
And now it's going to be Jarrett Urban. Up the middle. Knox.
There we go.
On the run, throw to first,
Nice.
and they get the out.
Really nice job to get your
Oh, yeah.
first out
Probably
of
a
the
short
ball
game.
Dave Knox now at the plate. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. For me, I mean, he's already shown he can get it done in these pressure-packed games. And that's what separates the great
All right,
players
come on,
from the
let's get
average
this.
ones. Can you come through when it matters most?
And there's a ball.
Oh yeah, we need this. We just got to be patient. Take what the pitcher gives us. Oh, right to
Line
him.
drive to short and caught. Go to second, and they got him. Double play. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors,
Wow.
and 1. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Ruben Vizcaíno. On the ground, out to short. Oh, can't
Oh,
pick
my
it up
God.
cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man forward on the air.
2 on, 1 out. Urban will hit next. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Double play.
A hit and an. So up next, Dave Knox. The Brewers selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. A shot at the natty.
Yeah, what an opportunity he's got here this week, trying to cap off his college career with a title. He'll certainly get another chance to hear his name called at the upcoming draft, though.
There we go. Come on.
Screamer into the
Double, 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 double. Oh man.
and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Ruben Vizcaíno.
Keep your head up.
Double play ball to second. They get 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes.
All right.
Because no matter how
Bottom
you
of the
do it,
ninth.
the feed from the second
Let's
baseman
go.
is a
We
tough
need a
one.
hit.
That's
Haven't
where
hit nothing all day.
really comes into play. But right there,
Hard hit to third. Fires over.
We got the 1 run.
But they cut it to 1 as the run comes in.
no doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect
think we
on that
lost.
play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
I played
Knox
terrible.
didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy.
Nope.
Yeah, it was a real struggle out there for him, Boog. Wasn't the game he was hoping for as the team moves to 1-1 here in Omaha.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, the show brings you the elimination game of the College Baseball Championship. It's the LSU Tigers taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Dave Knox steps in now for LSU, Singy.
You ever been to a game in Baton Rouge?
Let's do better than what we did last game.
Football or baseball, I'm not sure there's a better scene in all of sports.
Oh my God,
Man,
this
they
is
love their
starting
Tigers
off
down
good.
there.
Why did I swing at that?
Tying run is at first. Here in the top of the second. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
1-1.
There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You got him. Let's hit him home.
with that one. And it's 2-1. I can't argue with that, Singy. Something about the mix of the energy, atmosphere, and the purple that really brings it all together. Those LSU fans bring their A game and travel in droves when their team makes it here to Omaha. Graham right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dave Knox. He looks to be one of the top prospects in the upcoming MLB draft. Some scouts feel that he could be selected early in the first round, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I think he's on a fast track to the big leagues. He can really do it all. Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Oh, man.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Attaboy.
2-2. No, don't strike out. There we go.
On
There we
the
go. There we
ground
go. There we
right
go.
side,
Oh.
and that chance handled. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but it really...
Oh, almost messed that up.
Stopped the throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Dave Knox.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
In the air, left side.
I'm struggling.
Graham makes the catch, and there's one down. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Fry getting ready to hit.
Be aggressive.
Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Jude Ash. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side, Walter. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it was.
We haven't got a hit in the last game and this game.
Foul ball there. Huber over at first with 1 away.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Knox didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy.
Yeah, it was a real struggle out there for him, Boog. And most importantly, his teammates picked him up to move on to the national championship game. Let's see if he can put this one behind him, refocus, and help bring home the title. They're going to need his bat if they want to accomplish their ultimate goal.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you the college championship game. It's the LSU Tigers and the UCLA Bruins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Dave Knox steps in now for LSU. Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who.
There we go. There we go.
Back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job.
Needed that.
Gotta appreciate that.
No hits in the last 2 games.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Elias Chadwick.
Don't worry about the runner. Just you and the batter up there, huh?
On the ground left side, 6. The flip, there's one to first, not in time.
Almost got it.
Effort there.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's going to be Dave Knox.
Oh,
RBI single his last time up.
All right, let's do something.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
No ball.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something.
Why did I swing at that?
Worst case scenario, you deliver the
Come
sacrifice.
on.
2 strikes.
I'm getting these situations where now we're losing and I start playing like crap.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and
There
third.
we go. But I
This
didn't
one
catch
smoked
it.
out to left, and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a 2-run
That was a
game.
sacrifice fly. Amazing. I thought I was going to strike out.
Off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Runner takes off. On the ground to short. Knox. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Dave Knox. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah,
There we go.
This one swung on and hit well. Way
Come on,
back
home
there.
run. Home run.
Get out of town.
Yes. That's what I needed.
They'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 10-6. This is what you dream of as a kid, Siggy, hitting a home run here in Omaha in front of this national audience. What a moment.
Well, you can see he's on top of the world right now, Boog. If that's not pure baseball joy, I don't know what is.
Absolutely. A swing he will never forget.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Oh yeah, check out that home run. Let's see if we can bring this guy home too. Ooh, 2 home runs.
There, that one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 14-10. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
We needed that. Look at that. Yeah, made up for the last 2 days not getting any hits this game.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Antoine Valentin now at the plate.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Eye of the tiger, kid. You got this.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Needed that
But
double
they
play.
push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. The Tigers out front, 14-11. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Knox will hit next.
That's him in.
Fought off foul.
Oh, I was trying to go for one pitch magic again.
Ewing on third with 2 out. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Give me something. Oh man, that was it. That was it. I was too early.
Two outs. Now one miss.
That's it.
Hey now, Byron.
To the right side. To first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. First and second, 2 outs. Knox, the next to hit.
It's like a football score. We're driving a run.
Foul ball there.
Too early. All right, come on.
2 on, 2 outs. This to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 run in the LSU now just 3 outs away from winning the national championship. And here is Chance Sanguillen. Hit on the ground to short. Knox. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's all.
National champion.
Yeah, we won.
A perfect ending to an incredible season.
I didn't think we were going to.
On the biggest stage, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the national title. It's a day he and his teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB draft.
Alright, let's see where we get drafted. I could select my own team, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Alright, first and second round. Let's see where we get picked. And winning the college baseball championship. Amazing throughout the tournament. Now hearing most likely going to be drafted in the first or second round, which is an improvement from when I was in high school. See, I could pick a team, but you know, I'm going to let fate choose it and see where we go. You know, I would love to play for Cleveland because that's my favorite team, but if I don't get to play for Cleveland, it's fine.
With the 25th pick in the first round, the San Diego Padres select Dave Knox, a shortstop from the Central Region.
Padres. So we didn't.
All right, so as the first round continues, another high-caliber college player comes off the board. We just saw him playing in the college baseball championship. And Harold, he's had a very good amateur playing career to get to this point today.
Well, if you look back, his journey, even when he entered college as a freshman, you watched him grow physically, being able to mature off the field, on the field. He's deserving of this first round, no doubt about it.
One of the best college players in the country. Now, evaluators and scouts feel like he could be a real impact player at the major league level. Do you agree with those scouts?
I agree because I've seen his work ethic. And that's what's cool about watching a guy in college. You see what kind of work and how they develop and how they grow. I think with him, his work ethic, watching him grow and the caliber of talent that he has, he can be a perennial all-star in the big league.
A big day for him and his family, taken in the first round.
All right. San Diego Padres selected you at the 25th overall pick in this year's MLB draft. How are you feeling? You know what? I'm always living the dream. For years you were selected in the 3rd round. Why do you think you were drafted earlier this time? Man. Oh, well. Yeah. I was gonna say because, you know, I'm him, but I didn't. LSU won the college baseball championship this year. How do you think you plan on continuing? I'm gonna keep working to get better. Alright, we're going to end this video here. And in the next video, we are going to make our minor league debut for the San Diego Padres. And we'll be working on our way to get up to AAA in the next video. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.